says this, my Bible says that. So, well, let's have a look at the Bible. So there is a chapter in the Bible specially dedicated to the subject of the resurrection of Jesus. If there is no death, there is no resurrection. If there is no crucifixion, there is no resurrection. And that chapter happens to be in the New Testament, 1 Corinthians chapter 15. In quite a few Bibles, the heading given to that chapter is the resurrection of Christ. In it, Saint Paul, in verse 3 he says, Christ died for our sins according to the scriptures. Verse 4, was buried and rose again on the third day according to the scriptures. Verse 14, he said, if Christ is not risen from the dead, our preaching is vain, your faith is vain. That's what he's telling the other Christians. That means we have nothing. If this thing didn't happen, that Christ died and he was resurrected, then everything is hot air, wind. The American would say garbage. Everything is garbage if this thing didn't happen. Then in verse number 35, Paul poses the question. He poses a rhetoric question. He's not asking you or me. He said, someone may rationally ask, how do the dead rise again? And with what kind of body will they come? And in verse 42, he answers. He answers his own question.